Hey guys, this is GDF. Today I'm going to be covering the top 3 Android smartphones. But before I get to that, I should probably mention my top 3 picks from 2013. Third place, I got the Moto X. Made by Motorola under Google. It came with stock Android and it just blew my mind. I did not expect anything like that. And customizable plates, and then they released the wood one recently, and it's just a gorgeous phone. On second place, we have the Nexus 5, which although might not necessarily be 2013 so much, it is an amazing phone. It's a great price, and it's Google's line of smartphones. So you can expect like all of the updates in time, and everything's just great. Now, in first place, I have the HTC One. Now, some of you might be kind of skeptical, especially because it's not exactly Android. It is Android, but they have the HTC Sense on top of it, and some people don't exactly like that. I'm not a big fan of it, but I do appreciate a really good build. And the HTC One was just a gorgeous phone, front-facing speakers, a really nice display. I am not a big fan of phablets. It had a good size, and it had everything. When compared to the Moto X and the Nexus, it did fall a little behind when it came to its speeds and that sort of thing, but it is still a really nice phone. Now, with that in mind, I would like to introduce the 2014 list. Now, before I get to it, I should probably mention that most of this list is based out of speculation and information that's been leaked recently around the internet. Some of you might not be happy with this, but at this point, that's most of what I can give you, and I'm just here trying to inform you of what I've gathered so far. In third place, we have the Samsung Galaxy S5. Set to be released on February 24th. It's going to have a 5.25 inch AMOLED screen. It's going to have a 2K resolution, 2.5 gigahertz processor, 3 gigs of RAM, 20 megapixel rear camera, 2 megapixel front camera, increased battery, and the reason it's with all that, like, you're probably wondering, oh, why is that in their third spot? Well, here's why. I don't exactly like Samsung, not because of the company, just like they have the Android and then they just take it apart, they put the skin on it. I don't like the skin. It comes bloated with a bunch of different apps and stuff, everything from Samsung, which it annoys me. And then on top of that, it's most of the time they feel cheap. It's plastic phones, and I'm not a big fan of it. So that's why I would put it at my third spot. In second place, we have the Nexus 6, which not to be released anytime soon. We can definitely expect the Nexus 6 to come out late October, early November, as it's been tradition with the past two Nexus lines. So that's pretty good, especially for Google, because that's just in time for the holidays. People are just going to go and try and get that phone. Now, it's a long way to go, so a lot of this is educated speculation. Now, we can expect 3 gigs of RAM, which is really good, a new Android operating system, 4.5, which has been codenamed Lollipop, at least online. On top of that, really good camera. This is not for sure, but it's been said and I've read in rear camera, 13 megapixel, front facing camera, 2 megapixels to 5 megapixels. So nothing set on paper, but if Google stays to the way they've been doing things, which I believe they will, it's going to be a really good phone. It's going to have a good price, and it's definitely going to have as much things as you can put on a phone without skyrocketing the price. With that in mind, there is one thing that it's toss off, and that is a curved screen. This is probably going to be the year of curved screens, since Samsung's just trying to put it in our faces like, you should get a curved OLED screen. You should buy a curved screen. I honestly don't see a real point to curved screens, but the likelihood that a lot of phones, especially at the end of the year, are going to come with some sort of curved screen, it's very likely. And the Nexus 6 might be one of them. That's exactly why it's second spot and not the first spot. Now the number one spot goes to the HTC One 2. It's actually been codenamed the M8 online, and I'm extremely excited for it. It seems like it's going to be a great phone. It's definitely going to have the same amazing quality and build as the HTC One has. And with that in mind, it's definitely going to have front-facing speakers and a slightly larger screen, but nothing too crazy. It's probably going to be around the 5 inches. They're shooting for a late March, or at least that's a speculation that HTC One 2 or M8 or whatever you want to call it, One Plus, I've read that too. It's probably going to be released late March. So it's coming soon. It's going to have a twin sensor camera. That's something I have never seen on a phone, and it looks very promising. Especially if you're the type of person that loves taking pictures, it's definitely going to be able to focus real quick on everything. So that's something we're very looking forward. On top of that, it's going to be the first HTC phone running 4.4 KitKat, and then of course their HTC Sense 6 skin on it, which some people hate, some people love. I'm just going to stick somewhere in the middle, as good things, as bad things. It's pretty much like everything. But as far as the quality of the phone goes, it's a new standard on Android phones. Like, if you want me to buy an Android phone, you better do as HTC is doing. Something I would very much like to see on HTC's part is better marketing. The HTC One has had really good potential, and I feel like they didn't market it well enough, not like Samsung does. Samsung is like the opposite side. They do crazy marketing for something that's not really, it doesn't feel like the premium price that you're paying for it. Please subscribe, like, share, follow me on Google+, close the window, and like always, this is GDF. Thanks for watching.
Hey, so I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Austin Evans. If you don't know who he is, he does videos on YouTube. They're all tech videos. His house got burned down a couple weeks ago, and a bunch of YouTubers pitched in, and he got a Mac Pro. The video's down. I'm gonna put it down in the description below. It's simply like, it's awesome. It's wonderful. So, I mean, I hope if you're watching this video or you watch it, then I hope everything goes well for you. So I'm going to put the video somewhere around here, the link, and down the description below. And again, I know I probably said it, but just please subscribe. Thanks.